What's up, drivers? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And today we're going to do a race. Well, I'm going to watch a race that I did in GT7 a few days ago. It was still the old dailies. They were some of the best dailies I have ever seen. I'm trying to find where the sweet spot is for the turbo to be engaged, but I found it then. But there is quite some delay because the guy had some connection issues, and now the fire lights are lighting out and they are underway, and we are for a one only race in Gran Turismo 7 this week that I'm going to show you guys. And we're starting in third place. The guys behind us had a small crash, but it is good. This is good for us, but it's still caught up because that's really slow, only doing 1 and 2. Ahead of us is Spaniard Salado. He is quite a really fast guy. I raced with him 2 or 3 races, and I can say to you he's fast, but Alameda was even faster. He starts on the softs and then goes to the mediums, but to start on the softs and to work out you need to be in pole position, or else you won't do any good. And we also just the corner a bit because we went wide onto, well, I don't remember what its name was. It was named number 1, I remember the name, but we got overtaken because, well, I left the inside open, and the Danish, yes, the Danish, I think, I'm not very good at geography. Oh, he's from Denmark, so yes, from Denmark. The Danish guy overtook us. We're using some overtake right now, but the selection is going to be enough, but he's getting some as well. So we stopped using the overtake and see what we'll do. But here he puts us on the grass because there was some contact between them, and now we're going 2 by 2, and the guys behind got too wide as well. We squeezed the guy behind us a bit to the edge of the track, and we're successful. The Dutch guy overtakes us once again, but re-overtaking us with half his lips, and he used overtake as well. So good luck to him. We're going on to turns 1 and 2 into third place still. Now going on into the S's. We are really fast with the S. Those guys are on the wheel I saw on the replay, so I need to be really lucky in order to be good at the S's. But in the end, we did not lose much time. Here we're going side by side, and I pushed the guy over the track, and I got really slow out of there, and the guy just pushed me. It was, well, in the end I'm going to lose a bit more time as the Danish guy tries to go to the outside, but we make a mistake. We press the gas too early and we almost spun, but I have ultimate control. And we're now in the 4th place. Will we overtake the Danish guy? We'll know in a bit, but the German behind us is on our gearbox. We're using overtake to hopefully get ahead of him, or not, stay ahead of him as he goes to the inside of 130R. He is still there as we go onto the chicane. He is going to brake a bit later, but he overshot the corner a bit. I tried to do the switch back, but I wasn't quite able to. But I think it came to a better place. Here we are, because we have the slipstream right here. The guy, that's when we overtake him as we're going on to turn 1 and 2, because they're kind of the same corner. We are ahead of the Dutchman, so we're really good. We're on 4th place. Hopefully we don't lose a place every lap we go. Hopefully. But now we're continuing with our sting to set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far on the 1st sector. Well, somebody's going to set the fastest lap then, because we are on the medium still. I think that only Alameda, the Portuguese, is on the softs, but I could be wrong. Maybe some people behind us are on the softs that started further behind. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't checked everyone on the replay. I just know that Alameda is on the softs right now. because the last race he did the same thing as well. He started on the softs and finished on the mediums. He gave him really big edge on the start of the race because he's on pole position. So if he can just pull ahead by the time to into turn 1, then it's going to be his race, because well, Monza you can kind of call a downfall start, because the S's are making the half part. If it was the S7 track, it would have been much easier. That's where a lot of people lose the time. They don't know how to weight transfer, how to do things like that. But we ended up now lap number 4 in place 4. The Dutch guy is still behind us. I have made some small gap, but hopefully we'll make it even bigger as we now completed the S's quite fast. We got into the corner and I forgot the name, number 1 and now to number 2. Take it really easy, don't push enough. I learned it the hard way and got a really right there and spun out in the end. Finished 5th out of 4th. 5th, and I started 4th, sorry. So no pushing in the last lap. You can see that my tires are getting weary. You can see it on the telemetry and also on the tires themselves, because they're getting quite warm. You can see that there are some small dots that appear. And Alberta has the fast lap of 1:36.3, and our fast lap is a 1:36.6, so 3 tenths off. And yes, you see Alameda now, not only Alameda but Slot as well, it's on softs, and they both beat a lap before, so they have to do 6 laps on the mediums. We're going to beat the next lap for our softs to do 5 laps on our softs. So the Danish guy is first, we are in second, and after us is the Dutchman. After the Dutchman we have the German, you can see that a bit the Dutchman once again, the Spaniard, the Portuguese, who's Alameda, and then the Frenchman, Pixie. I don't know, my screen right now is really small, so if I say something wrong, forgive me, tell me that in the comments if I say something wrong. But our fast lap right now is a 1:36.4, so we're only half tenth away from the lap time that Alameda said. So hopefully we'll make a better lap time than Alameda. But I don't know if the mediums and softs have a huge difference in terms of grip. I don't know how much it is in the race. In the race, with few tanks on the max, it could be way less. So let's see what it is, and let's see what we do this lap 3 tenths faster. Now going into the chicane, breaking from the 100 board, just 2, 3, maybe 5 meters the most that we break later than the 100 meter board. But we don't beat that lap. We beat on the 100, no 6 one. No, I was correct. We're beating now, and it seems that it's not only us who do this fancy, but the Dutchman as well. I don't know how his name is. It's quite a weird name, so I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it wrong. But we're going on, and this car is so beautiful to drive, so easy, so calm. It just lives with everything that you throw at it. It's not really fast like a Formula 1 car or an LMP car, but it's not slow like a Group 3 car. Well, Group 3 cars are not slow, but they're not really fast. So Formula stayed around between, I think, Group 2 and Group 1, around there. So Formulas are Group X and GT7. So they're not in a group, they're in a, well, some performers are in a group, but in a group that it's not in the groups 4, 3, 2 or 1. So it's basically not in a group, as we did a small slide that was, it caught me off. I got quite scared with that slide, but now we are getting in because the tire is getting bad. We're going on the softs. Good thing I didn't press X, so we were going to be on the intermediates, and we don't want that. We want to make only one stop, and we would have lost so much time before I was gone if I had gone on the intermediates. It obviously wasn't going to be, well, intentionally, but I think I saw a small glitch where the guy has then changed my tires or something like that. Everything happened really, really fast. I don't know. I didn't hear the gun go zhun or something like that. I think you know what I mean. All times I think I hear it, but in the race at the times I did that, it could have been in my head as it happened, but I didn't hear it. But I heard it. Maybe now I didn't hear it, I don't know. As the German, no, the Spaniard ahead of us goes to the driver Celada. He's a really good guy, really clean guy. He's down in the medium, so who comes the edge over him? The Dutch guy got the head of Celada, of the Spaniard. We go to the grass, and the other Dutchman got it to us, the Mao, and he goes wide. He goes back to the truck quite cleanly and dirty. It was quite dangerous. He entered the tracks quite dangerously, but he managed to not crash or something like that. And now there was a chicane, not too wide. Well, no, basically we are too wide. As soon as we got to the chicane, we did go too wide. That was quite dirty from the Dutchman, but I don't think it was intentionally. He did not want to do it. I think he got kind of lost the rear end, and it happened like that. I don't know. This lobby, everyone was really clean, but Solara goes wide now, along with the Dutchman Emicop. Let's see what we can do against Emicop, and hopefully we'll get the place, because we are in P5 and we don't want to lose any place. We only want to gain. But this is racing. Whatever happens. We left there a bit because we were going too fast onto that corner. I don't remember how it was. I don't think it was Lesbos, not Rouge. Lesbos, I think, was another corner, but Lesbos just goes to my head. I don't know the corners really well. I was that new, but not that old. I was some around 2 to 3 years into racing, into simkit racing especially, because I did arcade racing for a long time, and then I tried my first demo, and I liked F1 a lot. But now let's go to the race again. We're on the inside for 130 hour. On the chicane ahead of Emicop, and he can't do anything. Well, he did do something, but we left him the place now to have the solution and be ahead of him in the S's, because these cars have so much dirty air. It's unbelievable. But having so much dirty air, you are 100% sure that we have much slipstream. And slipstream and dirty air is kind of the same thing. Dirty air and slipstream are the same thing, but just with different names for those who don't know. But part of my story, I tried my first demo in 2017 from Formula 1, and my first official F1 game was 2021, F1 2021. So yes, I went 4 years with no F1 game, four F1 games that I didn't have, and my arcade game that I played mostly the game that I played was Need for Speed. So I'm in the car industry for quite a long time, but not in the syndicate one for a long time. I got a Gran Turismo Sport around 2021, at the end of 2021, if I'm not wrong. Or maybe it was at the end of 2022, but it was in 27th of November, that I remember correctly, but I don't remember what year it was. But now we're going on to the last lap. We're now on to, we did the last chicane for a second time, but everything that we're going to do now, we're going to do it for the last time. Our fastest lap right now is 1:36.0, 1 second slower than Romano. So that, no, not 1 second, 1/10 slower than Romano. As I said, Romano. As I said, my screen is really small, so I can't see everything really well. And those softs are really warm, so I don't want to do anything. Romano and the Dutchman, I don't want to smoke his name, I've said that. I don't want to say, oh, no, sorry. I don't want to push right now, they're quite long. They're really away, they're really far away, so even if I push, nothing will happen. The only thing that can happen is they crash or something like that and I catch up to them, or they go really slowly because they're fighting, because the next two corners are really bad when you are fighting. But I don't think that Romano and the Dutchman are together. So now we'll just try for one last time. Hopefully we can do something. Dutchman behind us, he races really cleanly back on the 100 board. We do the chicane cleanly and properly, and this race finished 4th. But even if I finished 4th, this was a really nice race for me. Yes, I know it was only the first few laps of the race and the start of my second stint, but I don't care. I've had really quite some fun in this race. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to see more races like this. I hope that I'll post much more than this, because right now I'm posting once a week, or once per 2 or even maybe 3 weeks sometimes. But this is it, I'm a really small channel and I don't get many views, that's why I did try very hard at the beginning, but now I've kind of slipped away because I have school. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this, and I'll see you on another video. Bye bye.